Pakistan, a nation of over 240 million, is facing a water crisis of immense proportions. The country is rapidly approaching a state of absolute water scarcity. This means that the demand for water soon will outstrip the available supply. The implications of this looming crisis are dire. They threaten the very fabric of Pakistani society. Access to clean and sufficient water is fundamental to human life. It is essential for drinking, sanitation, agriculture, and industry. The situation is particularly alarming in Pakistan. The country relies heavily on a single river system, the Indus, for its water needs. This system is now under immense pressure. Population growth, climate change, and mismanagement have all converged to push this vital resource to its limits. Pakistan's per capita water availability has plummeted to alarming levels. The consequences of inaction are too great to bear. Pakistan stands at a crossroads. Bold action is needed to avert a catastrophic water crisis. Pakistan's water crisis is a complex issue with interconnected causes. One significant driver is the country's rapidly growing population. With more people, the demand for water for drinking, sanitation, and agriculture has skyrocketed. This strain on resources is further exacerbated by urbanization. Climate change is another major factor contributing to Pakistan's water woes. Changes in rainfall patterns are leading to more frequent and severe droughts. Rising temperatures are accelerating the melting of glaciers in the Himalayas. These glaciers feed the Indus River system, Pakistan's lifeline. Mismanagement of water resources is another critical issue. Pakistan has a history of inefficient irrigation practices, with much water being lost through seepage and evaporation. Outdated infrastructure and a lack of proper water storage facilities further compound the problem. Pakistan shares the Indus River system with India, and disputes over water sharing have long been a point of contention. The Indus Waters Treaty governs the allocation of water resources, but tensions remain high. The consequences of Pakistan's water crisis are far-reaching and devastating. The agricultural sector, the backbone of the country's economy, is bearing the brunt of the crisis. Water shortages are leading to reduced crop yields, threatening food security and livelihoods. As water becomes scarcer, farmers are forced to compete for this precious resource. This can lead to conflicts over water rights and exacerbate existing social tensions. The lack of access to clean drinking water and sanitation facilities has led to a surge in waterborne diseases. Cholera, diarrhea, and typhoid are rampant, particularly in rural areas and informal settlements. These preventable diseases place a significant burden on Pakistan's healthcare system. Pakistan relies heavily on hydropower generation, which is dependent on sufficient water flow in rivers. As water levels decline, so does the country's ability to generate electricity. The World Bank estimates that water scarcity could cost Pakistan up to 6% of its GDP by 2050. The overall impact will be a slowdown in economic growth and a decline in living standards. Addressing Pakistan's water crisis demands urgent and comprehensive action across all sectors. A multi-pronged approach is needed that combines infrastructure development, improved water management, and a shift in public attitudes towards water consumption. One crucial step is to invest in water storage and conservation infrastructure. Building new dams and reservoirs can help capture and store rainwater during the monsoon season. This would increase the availability of water during dry periods and reduce the country's reliance on a single river system. Modernizing existing irrigation systems is equally important. Switching from flood irrigation to more efficient methods like drip irrigation can significantly reduce water wastage and improve agricultural productivity. Public awareness campaigns are vital to educate citizens about the importance of water conservation. Encouraging people to reduce their water footprint at home, in schools, and workplaces can make a substantial difference. Policy reforms are essential to ensure the sustainable management of water resources. Strengthening water governance, enforcing water regulations, and promoting equitable water allocation are crucial steps. International cooperation is also paramount. Engaging in constructive dialogue with India to address water-sharing concerns can provide valuable support. The road ahead is challenging, but not insurmountable. By embracing a comprehensive and integrated approach, Pakistan can secure a water-secure future for generations to come.